Okay, geometry, this is chapter 1. As you can see at the top, this should be page 5 in your notes. Section 112 of geometry. We're going to change this date to the 19th in 2020. So these are my notes from last year. I'm not going to change them because they're good notes. So 19 is the date. It's Wednesday the 19th. So this is your two topic basic terms of geometry. So you need to write that and highlight it. Okay. And then undefined terms. Their accepted description, no particular size or shape. That is what undefined terms are. And the three undefined terms are point, line, and plane. So a point is a location in space, no specific size, and it's named with a capital letter. So the example would be a dot, and you'd put the D beside the dot, or you could write point D, or you could write PTD as well. So those are the three ways of writing a dot or a point. Okay. Next, you have a line. I know I'm going too fast, but you can stop, slow down, speed up, or whatever you want to do on your, because this is put in Schoology. A line is a straight path of points, no specific length or width. It's named with two letters or one letter in a script. So if you have this, make sure when you draw this, you draw it with a ruler. Don't forget, I like everything with a line drawn with a ruler. Make sure you put arrows on the end that denotes a line. So then you'd have 2 points, G and T, and you have this small case letter P. So you could either write line GT with a line over the letters, or TG with a line over the letters. It means the same line. Or you could write line P. That's another way of writing that line. Okay? And then plane is a flat surface extending in all directions infinitely. So to make the plane, you just draw basically a rhombus or a parallelogram, whatever way you want to draw that. And then you put a dot and label it C, a dot T, a dot Q, and a little subscript S if you want. And you arrows right or left, up, right, and down. And you can name it plane. CTQ, always use 3 letters for a plane. Okay. Or you could write plane S, because that's a small subscript. And you could use any order on these letters as well. All right, then you have collinear points. Collinear means there's the word line in the middle, mean points on the same line. Okay. That's what collinear. So G and T would be collinear points, because that's points on the same. Coplanar means points on the same plane. So all 3 of these points are on the same plane. And then intersection is where figures cross, the set of points they have in common. So if you have these 2 lines here, point M is the intersection of line AB and line DC. And if you had this type of intersection here, this is how you draw a parallelogram here, and then put a dot here and a dot down here about equal distance. Should have drawn this with a ruler. Not good, Mr. Doyle. And connect this point with that point, and then put another dot down here, kind of make another parallelogram here. Put a dot here. If you want to put dots, and you label that with a little f, a little c, so that you have plane C and plane F with line QR intersecting the planes. Okay, so QR is the intersection of plane F and plane C. So those are your notes for section 1.1. If you have any questions when we go into the problems, when you start your problems, please make sure you ask. But that is the notes for chapter 1.1.1, page 5 in your notebook, 8/19 of 20. There's your notes, and I'll put this online as well. Have a great day.